So what are we doing today, boys?
The water pump.
So so far we took off the belt.
Yeah.
We took off the water pump pulley.
And the other
We took
pulley.
off the elbows. Well, those are the pulleys. What else did we take off? The windshield washer fluid off. We disattached the battery. So we're gonna do the water pump now, right?
Yep.
All right. Alright, so we got Guia taking off the water pump valve. Okay, you got it?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Okay, so we gotta get some more out. Go ahead, take apart the bottom water pump bolts. Got it? Remove the power steering pulley off. There's a bolt on the top and the bottom. You got it?
Not yet.
How old are you now?
8.
How old are you now, Kuya?
10.
Alright. At least you guys know how to tinker with cars now. Soon, when you guys are older, it'll be all electric, right?
Yep. It'll be all Tesla.
Oh, alright. We'll see. Get the Roadster. It just came out.
Huh?
0 to 16, like 2 seconds. 2.2 seconds or something.
Just to get to a stoplight? Wow.
And then they came out with semis, too.
What are semis?
Those huge semi-trucks. Those, you know, those freight carriers, the containers, and all. It's like, yeah, they just came out with 2 models.
What? Wow.
Yeah, take that guy up. So good thing we got a pan underneath, okay? Alright, I know it smells, right? It's nasty.
It stinks. Bad.
So now you know what the coolant smells like. It smells like
gross.
sweet.
It's all leaking
It's
out.
gonna be leaking, I know. We'll do that and then we'll do the elbows. You got it? You're gonna have to get that crescent wrench in there. You're gonna have to get that. Well, that's not the same one. So this one, you're gonna have to get the 1/2 inch. That's a metric, yeah. Got 2 more bolts.
Hey, it's made in India.
It's made in India?
Yeah.
Wait,
Oh, cool.
you get that bolt right there?
Just get the Craftsman.
Craftsman.
Yeah, it's in there somewhere.
This
Right,
one?
so yeah, go ahead and reach down, because that bolt right there, you can't really get a ratchet in there, so you're gonna have to spin it with that, just,
Righty tighty,
Get-
lefty lean.
yeah, same, Just get that crescent in there, and then you can get the other one with the ratchet.
This thing is so hard
I
to
know.
turn.
Yeah, just be careful, don't strip that bolt, that's the right size, so shouldn't be a problem.
Get it up.
You got it?
Yeah,
Did it break through? Did you feel it? It's all about that feel. So,
Yeah, it broke through.
okay. Alright, so if you guys don't know, the supercharged Buicks have this tensioner pulley for the supercharger that you gotta move to get that water pump bolt off. So there's 3 bolts on there, and it took us a while to figure out, but it actually came off pretty easy. So now the whole water pump's off. If you don't have a supercharger, it would be much easier than having this pulley from the supercharger that's 3 10mm bolts. They got to move to get that final bolt out from the water pump. So that's just a little trick, guys. Alright, so we're just cleaning off that surface for that water pump.
Yep.
Make sure that's all cleaned out, get that rest of the gasket out of there, and then we'll put the new one on. So we're just going to put gasket sealer on there. We'll put the gasket on afterwards. Thin layers, okay?
Yeah.
Alright, so this is day 2, right?
Yep.
Because it got late last night.
Yep.
So we're doing the elbows today.
Yep.
And we're just taking off that alternator bolt. Alright, we have, what, 3? Half-inch?
Yeah.
One deep socket, and then the other one you guys gotta get with an extension down there. Alright, what are you doing there?
Cleaning bolts.
Alright, make sure they're nice and clean. All the threads are all clean, and you can just spray with some WD. Make sure it's all nice, right? Make sure those threads are good too.
WD 40.
We gotta remove that, right?
Yep.
2 8mm bolts, and then there's 2 more bolts down there just to get this whole piece out. Alright?
You said there's another one.
Yeah, there's another one that's loose down there. You can wrench it off. There's the 8mm right there. Looks like we got that. What we're gonna do, we're just gonna clean it up. So we got just some water, right? Some dishwashing fluid, and we're just gonna lightly spray this, and we're gonna clean it up a little bit. Let's go by the supercharger. Not too much. You don't want to over soak it. Just very careful. You need to spray it a few times. Right back there, right back the engine block, just very lightly, and just around there by the power steering. And we're gonna try to clean that up. Alright, just let it soak, we'll come back to it.
Yep.
How's that piece coming along?
Good.
Alright, just be careful of that O-ring over there. You don't want to scuff it up too much. We don't have a spare one, so... Alright, that looks pretty good.
Well, we just cleaned up the surface grease and with dishwash soap and water, and we're gonna put back the alternator.
And remember, guys, don't over tighten your bolts because this is an aluminum block.
So I used this Gerber pocket knife to unscrew to loosen up the coolant hose. You can find new models of this Gerber at boyspockets.com. Alright, that should do it. Guys, we just put the belt back on the pulley, and you can adjust the pulley with the 15mm socket.
Guys, we just put in some coolant, and now we're just waiting. Guys, everything seems to be working out, so we're gonna just drive it now. Just came back from our test drive, and it seems that there is no leaks, and it drives smooth. And please do remember not to over tighten your bolts. Torque them down to spec.
And remember to check out our web store, Boys Pockets and Simon Says Robotics.
Bye.